Hi. So in this video, we're going to show you how to make a thermometer chart in Excel. So the idea is we will create this kind of chart. Actually, it's more of a trick chart rather than an actual chart in Excel. So what we want to see here is that there's this thermometer looking thing, and the amount in the thermometer corresponds to the percentage as we can see here in cell B6. So to do something like this, we simply have to click on the cell that contains the value that we will plot, and that would be the 87%. We're going to insert a column chart for that one, and then we're going to modify the column chart to look as if it's just one bar. Okay, well, it's already one bar, but we want to remove all the other elements so that it's only the bar that is left. So I will remove the grid lines. I will remove the axis below. Okay, we will remove the chart title, and then we're actually just going to squeeze it like this so that it will go to the left, and then we will make this axis font smaller. Okay, now we want the bar to occupy the entire chart, so we will right click on the bar and then we'll format the data series. And then we're going to make the overlap zeroed out. Okay, because there's nothing to overlap anyway. And for the gap width, we're going to have zero gap. And by doing so, when you put zero for the gap, then that bar, the only bar that we have, will occupy everything in the bar, in the chart. Maybe I need to increase the font size. It's quite small. Okay. And then you would notice that our axis also has that tick marks. So we will go here in the chart or axis options and then go to tick marks and put some tick marks on the major axis right outside. And that's it. We're almost there. We just need to put in that circle below. So again, this is more of a trick chart. So we simply have to insert a circle, okay, and put it over here. And then don't put like the border. So we will change the outline to no outline. Okay, pardon my circle there. And then we're also going to remove the border because the border is sort of like making it obvious what's going on. So I'll go here, change the border to no line. And then finally, we're going to insert a shape that will act as the background of our chart so that the grid lines will not make it obvious what's going on. I'll format this as a white, and then I have to send it to the back. There you have it. Okay, so we now have our chart. Oops, we have the border there, so no line. Okay, and there you go. You now have our thermometer chart. And if, for example, I change this into actual 23, then it's sort of like updates. So we want the chart to stop doing that. So we'll have to go to the axis and make sure that the maximum bound, okay, is always set to 1, then enter, or 100%, and the minimum bound is always set at 0. So by entering those values and not letting Excel do its auto thing, then the bar will, or the column chart will not update, okay, relative to the value. And that's it for this video. Okay, and I hope to see you in the next one.